Okay guys, so this is Dr. Octoconopus, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my new custom Lego Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is his apron. So unlike the apron on the remake Leatherface that I did, this apron's not very ripped up. It's still been painted to look very dirty, but you know it's not as tattered as the one from the remake. You can see that there's two pockets right here. There's all these like different sort of details on there. Not really sure what to call them. Um, just where the straps are. I guess that's where the straps have been sewn on. You can see he's got his this spot where it's actually been tied off around his waist. It's tied off at the front instead of the back, which is interesting. You can see that he's got the brown pants and the dark brown shoes. You can see that he is very bloody, because this is an extremely bloody film. There's just blood all over the apron and on his pants and his arms. Looks pretty good. He's got his black tie, his green shirt with a little striped details on it. You can see some of his chest coming through here. He's got his long black hair, which I just sculpted out of clay. I didn't really have any hair pieces I could use. But it turned out pretty good. Has a decent likeness to his hair from the movie. He's got the mask. Unlike the other versions of Leatherface we've seen in the other films, he's not wearing a skin mask. This is actually what he wore before he started making skin masks. So it's like a leather mouthguard muzzle type thing. It's got some stitching in there and some wrinkles, and yeah, it's sort of like because leather is made from animal skin, it sort of makes that transition from using animal skin to using human skin when he actually starts making the skin masks. So it's an interesting looking mask. I liked it. It was different. For his actual head, I just used one of those Star Wars Mandalorian faces, and I painted on the eyebrows and the mask, of course. Yeah, looks fairly decent. It has a decent likeness to how he looked in the movie. You can see his mouth through there. And, yeah. I do have one little accessory for him. It's the mallet that he used to kill his boss when he got fired from the slaughterhouse. Oh yeah, and I guess I might as well show the chainsaw. Yeah, I'm not really going to talk much about this. I've shown this in every other Leatherface video I've made. I might just stick it in his hand. I actually don't have enough of these chainsaw blade pieces to make a whole lot of chainsaws. This blade I actually had to share between the remake and the Texas Chainsaw 3D Leatherface. So yeah, and the other one I used to make my Part 3 Leatherface, and yeah, so I just don't have any more of these left. So I guess I have to buy some more sets to get some. But yeah. Now there is another accessory I have. I'll just go get it. And as you can see, that accessory is his alternate head. So this is supposed to be the first ever skin mask that Leatherface ever made. Um, he took it from a victim whose name was Eric. I only know that because I've watched the movie like, I don't know, like 20 times. Um, but yeah, you can see it's got a bit of a beard going on. Not like a really thick beard, but just like stubble. It's got some stitching around the mouth, sort of leading up to the eye. I left the eye and mouth holes black because, well, there are some scenes where you can see his eyes, but in other scenes you can't. You know, I thought it looked better this way. This line coming down from the ear area to the chin area, and then the other side. That's meant to represent where the mask actually ends. You know, because it wasn't like a full overhead mask. It was just like a face, yeah, a face and hair. For the hair, I used Harry Potter's hair because that looked a lot like the hair on the mask. From what I remember, he actually had some little bits of his own hair sticking out from the back too, but I wasn't really sure how to do that. This mask is also very bloody. It's got a lot of blood around the mouth and just all over. There's even blood in the hair, so that's pretty cool. I like this type of paint that I used for the blood too. It's all shiny, so it looks like wet blood. Yeah, it's really cool. One more thing I want to show you is my new and improved Sheriff Hoyt. So he hasn't changed much. I've just added a couple of things. I painted the pockets, well, at least the top part of the pockets, on his shirt black. So you can see right there where the badge is, and yeah. I also added this little bit of skin color on his neck. I might have put that on before, I don't know. I honestly can't remember. It's been forever since I showed this guy the first time. And I also added the black band on his hat. And yeah, apart from that, he's exactly the same. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think in the comment sections below. Stay tuned for more, and see you next time.